Hello everybody, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd. A little bit more. I will be your host for the day. A dead rabbit. I am joined on this fine, spooky evening these wonderful guests. Guests, what are your names?
Word.
I had an idea.
What's a strong word?
I said wonderful is a strong word.
What if we got What if we made Chalkfee like a little Scalabon talk sprite?
I mean, if we could do talk sprites for all of us, all our characters gathered around a D&D table, that would be awesome. But that'd also be a lot of work to try and get that set up.
Yeah.
I know it's possible to do,
I know,
but it
too.
would be work.
Yeah.
It's possible. We would just need an editor,
Yeah.
like a video editor.
Yeah.
No, there are ways to do it in OBS to get multiple bouncy bounces.
Yeah, but that the thing you're thinking of requires people to be like in the same room.
Someone
What?
would need to we could do it by having everyone set their cameras to OBS and having them streaming out the VideoTube
What?
Mini,
But that would also be a lot
and
of
then
work.
someone had Discord open, and then we have all of those, and then we just pick pieces. We just have multiple of the screens and just squeeze it down to the one character.
Which is a lot of work beyond our capabilities.
And it's not beyond our capabilities; it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, D&D. Hi, welcome to Curse of Strahd. We're here. I play Olivia.
Yes, I play Margaret.
Nearly died last session.
That is also true.
Hey,
Nearly died means almost survived.
Hey,
So
no.
mostly survived.
Nearly died would imply that she was down.
I mean,
No,
I
no,
got
no,
in
no.
single digits.
He was down to 3 HP and got saved by bullshit that I allowed to happen.
That's still up. It is, but
Hi, I play Golshin. I'm the one that actually nearly died.
Yeah, no, you went down and also was survived by bullshit that I allowed to happen that honestly I shouldn't have. I regret my decision. Anyway.
Now the townspeople are mad at the cleric man.
It's not our problem.
Because I forgot that we weren't allowed.
And then there's me, the now being able to speak turtle that was recently a sort of like a Utahraptor before. Olive.
Utah?
Utah.
I know, it's just they said it Utah.
Yuta.
Raptor.
It's right next to Arkansas. I don't know where Utah or Arkansas are.
Arkansas right above,
fucking
right
don't know.
above Oklahoma, I think.
Yeah.
Don't you guys hate Oklahoma?
No, I like Oklahoma. I've driven through there many times. Well, I've been driven through it. Oh, it's not on top of. It's next to. Arkansas touches Oklahoma and Texas. I've been to Arkansas.
Anyway.
Anyway.
We return when they wake up in the morning with new fantastical magic powers granted to me by my sword when I was held aloft. Anyway,
I have a shield that I can use a reaction to give out to a friend within 30 feet.
I am attuning to my new holy symbol.
Yeah, that should have gone through. By the way, what...
When you guys were asleep. Because if you guys remember, I went looking for you and found you while you were still asleep, so I just kind of...
Yes.
You went to sleep, yes.
Yeah, so we're passed out until like noon.
Yeah, we were resting outside the gates and the guard chased us off.
And you decided not to set a watch. Anyway.
Oh well.
You wake up in the afternoon, having magic-fied yourself.
Hello, everyone.
We need to save Gloshin. Yeah, she's probably dead.
Hi, I'm right here.
Ah, she's a zombie!
I'm not a
I'm
zombie.
gonna cast Guiding Bolt. I don't have.
Does it hit?
I don't actually have Guiding Bolt.
God
prepared.
damn
How
it.
was it? Oh wait, yeah.
I punch her super hard. Just trust me.
I cast Toll Dead. You need to make a Wisdom save.
Has Olivia learned how to cast iron yet?
13. What'd you say?
12. I said that's a fail.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a zombie.
I'm not. If you took the half a second to realize that my armor wouldn't be on if I was dead.
I don't know how your armor works. If you died in your armor, why would it still be on? Why wouldn't it be on?
I just kind of assumed if you died, your armor would just keep you.
No, not really.
Ah. Well, you survived.
Golsheen holds up a coin with a small amber embedded in the center.
What's that?
Coin.
Why
Makes it-
do you
It's like
have
rolls
some sort of
along,
amber
right?
coin?
I made it.
Okay.
Here,
You made the.
catch. And
Okay.
I I flick it over to Margaret, and right before she catches it, it suddenly opens up and starts flying like a beetle.
Ah! I'm gonna swat at it.
Actually hit it.
No, I got a 2.
Hey, careful, he's fragile.
What does that mean? That crawl like that?
What is that?
This is a homunculus.
I thought those were supposed to be little guys.
This is a
My
little
mistake.
guy.
It should have been a 5, not a 2. I forgot that.
No, I mean like, yeah, she like has her hand like about halfway up Margaret. You know, like a little guy.
You're talking about the ones usually made of clay.
those are golems.
Nah, I'm talking about the ones kind of made of flesh.
I'm gonna. Can I put the beetle in a small in one of the empty
Yes.
potion? All right. I put it into a potion. There. Now it's a homunculus.
Once it stops moving, it immediately folds up back into a coin.
I take the jar around.
You're going to break it.
Well,
Margaret, stop bullying her beetle.
From my understanding, what my grandmother said, homunculi are in jars.
Obviously, this is some sort of artificery going on.
Yes. I improved upon it. They're not as sturdy, but they're a lot more useful.
Your magic is so weird. I just
Is the magic?
hand you the jar.
I am honestly surprised you didn't eat the beetle.
Well, it's metal, so immediately their teeth would go crunch.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I don't like that thing.
What, you've never
knows
chewed
what
on metal?
beetles not to eat.
This is the magic of science. And if you're
Cool.
wondering, the creature that I'm. Continue.
Your science is witchcraft, and not the good kind.
Well, what is witchcraft but science you don't understand?
I don't
What?
understand it. Science
Hey,
is
I
magic I don't understand.
I have a fun out of character fact. Did you know gold has the same tactile strength as, like, on your teeth?
I
You
don't like
cut
that
out
either.
right when you said that.
Okay. Did you know that teeth and gold have the same like strength, like hardness, like the enamel of your teeth?
Ouch.
That's why gold is one of the better materials to get fake teeth made of, because it'll have the same strength.
But people bite gold.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because it's
But
malleable.
that's jaw strength. That's jaw strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and gold is malleable. If you bit down a tooth, it would also, it would crack probably. because
yeah.
teeth aren't
You ever
malleable.
have a loose tooth as a kid and you're eating some pizza and the tooth comes off and you
I
feel
don't want to
crunch?
think about that. I do not. The worst feeling in the world is biting into something you know should be soft and finding something hard.
That is how my brother lost most of his baby teeth, is when we were at CC's Pizza.
I like chewing
Anyway.
stuff.
Chewing
you
stuff
were
is
wondering,
fun. It's just biting into
Yeah.
something soft and getting a crunchy is just nah.
Yeah. Anyhow, here, it's weird. I don't.
Anyway,
Your
this
science
little,
is like magic I don't understand. I don't like not understanding magic.
this little beetle is something I have researched once before. It is called a horde scarab, meant to hide amongst the dragon's horde, because they feast upon gold.
Gulsheen,
And
I'm gonna need you to
Yes.
make a perception check.
12.
Okay? You don't notice anything.
Do I notice anything?
Perception check.
All right, I have. My perception is actually not bad. That's an 8.
Perception check, Olivia.
Ah, where's my perception button?
It's with the P's.
14.
Okay, Olivia, you do actually see this while it happens. Gulsheen's scarab gets taken by a thief.
Hi!
Hey!
You didn't notice, I noticed. Hey!
Oh. What? Huh?
Thief!
What happened? I'd look towards where they're gone.
It's Gulsheen's bird.
Oh.
He's pecking at it.
Don't peck at that, please. I pick up the coin.
Shiny!
And, like, yes,
No,
there you
shiny!
So
She
what
tugs
did
on it.
Mm.
Shiny!
Well-
Mine!
go. Yes, it's mine.
Maybe you should have made that less shiny.
Shiny!
Well, the heart needs to be a gemstone.
Does anybody have that what is it called again? The spell that you can like make things look different.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't either.
Shiny.
I can fix things though.
I pull out a
She
copper.
pecks at it and holds it in her beak.
I pull out a copper. Trade you this one.
Not shiny.
Why don't you activate it? Make it crawl out of its
What's
mouth.
funny about it being a bird is that she doesn't need to move her beak to talk. She just needs her beak to be vaguely open. It's not like the beak is doing anything. They're just moving her tongue in the back of her throat.
Oh wait, hold on. I know how to fix this. I pull out my 1 Electrum coin and I hold it in.
Shiny.
You want these
Trade
ones
ya.
instead?
She pecks at it.
The Electrum or the Homunculus?
The electrum. The homunculus is already in her beak.
I'll trade you this for that.
She pecks at the electrum.
Nah, gotta be a trade.
She spits the golem at you.
All right, I catch it in my other hand and I give her the I give it Electrum.
She starts pecking at it with it like in her claw.
All right, I flick the coin back to Gulsheen.
She catches it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I wasn't gonna get any use out of that thing anyway. Nowhere you.
Else it wasn't.
Nobody uses Electrum.
That's true. I just wasn't expecting the bird to steal it.
All right. So we got 2 of the artifacts.
Abby might
Where
be
did
being
they?
raided currently.
Yeah, where did the fortune teller say where the 3rd artifact is?
I was the one that knew where the artifacts were because of vision.
Yeah,
It should be in notes.
Yeah. I think we gotta go to the. I think we need to get the book that's in a manor across from a temple.
manor across the temple.
That's what the notes say.
That might be that place we were originally heading. Amber Temple.
All right. All right. Yeah, we could go to the Amber Temple.
Is there a manor across from the Amber Temple?
It's
I
No.
don't know.
dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah, no. I the player know.
Right,
My
right. We
character-
gotta. That's right.
No, the bird is saying this.
Oh, okay.
Dragon.
That's
Dragon.
right.
Well, what now? There are no dragons in Barovia.
He goes back to pecking the thing.
What do you mean?
That's right. We've
dragon?
got. Okay, I found the thing. We've got the Avenger and the Raven.
The Avenger in the what?
Okay, the Avenger. The treasure lies in the dragon's house, in hands once clean and now corrupted.
Good.
And then
Mhm.
also the Raven. Look to the mother's tomb. Is the Amber Temple a crypt?
I mean, technically, there are things there that are dead. There are things there that are there to die.
Would it be? Golsheen, did your spirit quest take you across the Amber Temple?
I don't know what the Amber Temple looks like.
Well, it's a temple and it's encased in amber.
Was there a temple encased in amber?
Did not see that. No.
No.
What did she see?
He saw a castle with one where one half was broken and had a shiny dragon on it, and there was a guy sitting on a pile of gold in there with the book. You also saw Strahd at the very, 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 very bottom of Castle Ravenloft.
Right.
It was this half-destroyed castle. There was a dragon on it, shiny, and a guy who had the book.
All right. I have no idea where that will be, but we could go to the Amber Temple and I could ask my mom where it is.
I thought you meant
Good.
your mom.
The Night Mother.
Yes, the Night Mother.
You gotta say it like she does.
Yes.
Wait, then,
The Night
who
Mother.
are the people that take care of you?
No. That was my grandmother.
That's her grandma and her aunt and her other aunt.
I live with my grandmother and my two aunts, and the
And her
Night
s-
Mother is the one who watches over us, like in a general sense, as well as the werewolf pack. They're kind of like siblings, but they're adopted. I know the Night Mother likes me the best.
Side note, folks at home, do not try to imagine this family tree. It doesn't make sense. Anyway,
Yeah, no.
It's hags.
Yeah.
Family tree, more like family bunch of sticks on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Would you say it's a? I'm not gonna say the word.
No.
she is describing someone who, if her lore is
the worst
correct,
kind of found family.
if the way she is describing it is correct, then her mother would also be the mother of her grandmother and her aunts.
And her aunts.
Yeah.
And the adoptive mother of all of the werewolves, including me, I guess.
She is the adoptive she is the Night Mother is the adoptive mother of all the hags and the werewolves and Margaret.
Which means you're your own grandmother.
Nah. It means the Night Mother is a foster parent to all of us.
Yeah.
Non-sanctioned, obviously.
There's no paperwork.
Yeah.
It's all
Surprise adoptions.
fairy shit. There's no paperwork.
Yeah, no, it's all deals. You want paperwork, go make a deal with the devil. Go get
They
a
have.
contract, you loser.
Golsheen has.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's
yes,
it's
I
all,
did.
we make deals, okay? It's complicated. You wouldn't understand. You're not Fae. You don't understand
I'm a
Fae customs. You have
No,
to
I'm a
use
bug.
contracts.
Contract's
Anyway,
best, I mean.
instead of just standing around in the woods doing jack butt, we should probably start heading out.
Contract's
okay.
better.
Because I promised that guy in the Abbey something, and then I walked out with forgetting that we're not allowed in the town. And I told him I came from the Abbey, and now everyone is most likely raiding it now.
Well, that's
Oh,
not
well.
our problem. We also told them that we were going to get them some wine, and we're not going to do that.
I don't know. I still kind of want to go there. Sounds fun.
I don't
Yeah,
actually
maybe after.
remember what
Yeah,
you
maybe
promised the angel, but you definitely fucking made the town angry at him because of something
Promise
about
the
the
what?
I promised the guy a dress.
Promise the what?
Abbey person? Abbott.
Yeah.
Abbott?
Yes.
Yeah, I promised the Abbot
Yeah.
a dress.
You guys definitely weren't looking when you flew over the town. Anyway,
Yeah.
He escaped.
All right, let's go to the Amber Temple then. Wherever this mysterious castle is. The only castle I know is you know whose castle. The Amber Temple, I would be able to speak with the Night Mother, and she could probably help us. Plus, it sounds like that might be where the Raven place was.
Also, no offense, she's also kind of the cause of all these problems.
Oh, she's not. It's
No,
another
in my
dark
vision.
power.
No. In my vision, she was one. I think she was the one that raised Strahd. You know.
No, it wasn't her. It was some other dark power. She's not a vampire. She covers over werewolves and hags, not
She's
vampires.
a goddess. She can do what she wants.
Yeah, they're goddess. This is
She
Walker
doesn't-
talking, by the way.
Yeah. She doesn't do vampires. That's a different lady.
Yeah, it's gods have domains, okay?
who is the god of vampires?
Lady Vol.
Lady Vol.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Where's the turtle?
I'm riding on the turtle's back.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I'm here. You need something?
No, I just thought we left you behind by accident. You look
Oh.
so much like a rock.
That would be the shell.
That is incredibly rude. Kinda
It's
racist.
surprisingly comfortable to sit on your shoulders, though. Your
Need
shell
to get a
provides
saddle.
enough room to properly sit down.
Hey, careful, that thing is.
My seat is better.
Should be her spine.
My seat-
I'm kind of
my-
glad to have this thing back.
My seat is better.
That was the crow, who I'm assuming he's on my shoulder.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I don't think that the Night Mother is the one that put him in power. I mean, she wants me to be the one to put him in power, obviously. I'm her favorite.
You're a child.
The Electrum piece has disappeared, by the way. You don't know where it is.
You didn't need that coin, did you?
No, it was given to me by Fiona.
Did it
No, I'm
burn
talking
the
to
hell
the
that
bird.
coin?
What?
Yeah. I'm talking to
Isn't
the
that-
bird. The bird doesn't have the coin anymore.
She digs around in her like tummy feathers, and like takes it out.
Oh, she has pockets.
How do you do that?
Hey.
He puts it back. Haven't you ever seen a chicken?
Well, yes, but that's a chicken. You're a raven.
When chickens sit on egg, where do you think egg go?
What?
No. Ouch.
Well, where does egg come from?
Egg
Like
come
a-
from butt.
I cover Margaret's ears.
Butt.
Uh,
You're a
How
bad
are you when you're
influence,
older?
Golsheen. Golsheen, you're a bad influence.
I'll tell you when you're older, Margaret.
right, all right. While
What?
we're walking, can I
See,
read
how
the
can a
manual of...
hand love each other?
While we're walking, can I start reading the manual of bodily health again?
Yeah. You're only 100 hours away from finishing it.
Halfway through it. I've got 24 hours logged.
I thought it was 200 hours.
No, it's 48 hours.
It's
Over the
48
course of a
hours
week.
over the course of a week.
Yeah.
And it takes
Alright.
200 years to gain its power back.
Anyway,
it takes 100 years for it
oh.
to regain its power.
Alright, so you guys quickly reach the crossroads just after dusk. Like,
How many hours is that then?
like 4.
4?
Sun just went down.
Alright.
The sunrise and sunset is really pretty in Barovia because the clouds make it disperse into radiance. The only pretty stuff left.
Alright.
You're at the crossroads, which means you are on a bridge.
Should we set up camp? It's dangerous to travel at night on the roads.
Do you guys want to set up camp? You can always walk back to the tower, or you
Close to the tower. We could probably rest in there again. I doubt someone's gonna leave another exploding wagon.
There would be like a section of the book labeled.
Right. So, what do you say?
I think it's probably a good idea to hunker down at some point.
You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. 3 arms of the sign point along 3 branches. The arm pointing north reads Zek. And through the woods you see an arching stone building spanning a river. The arm pointing east leads to Wallaki. The road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reaches the Desert of the Mines. The road slopes downward in that direction.
Alright. So yeah, let's go back to his tower. I can try to contact him again.
Alright, just a little bit farther down the path.
Yeah.
You reach thing and
on.
you can go left. Go north, it takes you about an hour. Get to the tower.
Alright. Just do the dance.
Yeah.
Roll performance.
Robot. Robot.
Wait, didn't you not... Let me
What?
check something. Sorry, I'm just checking.
We know what the answer is. I think Lady Vol's lore is very interesting. She's definitely one of my favorite deities. I wish I knew about her for my first campaign, because then I would have made vampires a lot more important.
Aren't they?
Yes. Well, they were in the backstory.
Right. Yeah, no, I checking something. Go ahead. You do the dance, you do the chance, and much to your surprise.
Yes.
Found a Lincoln kitty with
Right
those.
past the golems, like, could you please do the elevator thing for us?
They lift you up.
Alright. Right. I can have watch again. There's pretty safe and confident here.
I'll keep an eye out.
Alright.
All right. Wake us up if anything comes up the elevator.
All right.
Very well.
I am going to contact Rictavio with the sending spell.
Okay.
Let's see. Hey there, Rictavio. We got an amulet and are heading to the Amber Temple. It would be so nice if you could meet us there.
The Amber Temple sucks.
That his only response?
Yep.
Gonna cast another sending spell?
Yeah, you're
I
going to
get the
sleep. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I feel like he gets sending spells all the time, and he has to figure out how to get rid of spam mail.
Yeah. Look, we need allies, and you have the only way to get in contact with this Van Richten person. So we could use your help. God, it's like writing a tweet right after the update where they limited the characters.
You and the last 100 people who tell me shit. Goodbye.
I don't think we're gonna get much with him.
Okay, okay.
I wasn't counting it correctly, I was counting syllables instead of words.
No, it's words.
Yeah.
Okay. God, I have a really stupid idea. Like a really, really stupid idea.
Maybe run it by us first before you do.
What if I used sending on you know who?
That would be a very bad idea.
I know it would be a bad idea.
That would be a very bad idea.
I mean,
Would you like to direct him to our direct location?
I mean, well, no. I would claim to be somewhere else.
I don't think that's how it works with him.
Well, what if we told it? What if we let it slip that we were heading towards the third relic, and then followed him to where it is?
What? Sorry, you kind of cut out for that.
Sorry.
What if
He
we?
might not even.
What
he
if we
might
made
not
him
even know
think
it.
we? What if we made him think that we knew where the third relic was, and so he would go there to try and, check up on it or maybe hide it somewhere else, and we would, follow him to where it is and learn where it is.
Or he gets there first, ambushes us, and we all die.
Okay, yeah, that is actually a possibility.
Yeah.
All right, then I
I
won't.
say we don't alert him to anything. And then we kill him. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
God, I have a burn on my stomach and it's so.
Oof. All right. I'm gonna go back to reading the book then.
I'm gonna turn into a
See,
big
go-
old wolf and curl up and have a sleep.
You see Golsheen start filling with the soles of her armored boots.
Hey, Margaret.
What?
Receive a sending spell.
Oh.
Receive one.
What does it say?
Heard you talking shit. Full stop.
Please tell me that
What
was
is
you.
this?
I think it is.
Well, it's definitely not. This is out of character. Definitely not Strahd because Chalky different voice for him than that.
Yeah, and we didn't say his
What
name.
was Strahd's voice?
It was like, I mean, it was vampire. It was Eastern European, like Bela Lugosi, Dracula.
I heard you talking shit. Is that better?
I didn't say his name.
It's his domain.
Yeah, but it's supposed.
Send him a.
Well, first of all,
Well, don't forget that you can reply. Call him a cool guy. Maybe he'll get off our case.
No, she already replied. She just said, "Who's this?"
yeah.
New brain. Who dis?
Sorry, I recently had a brain transplant.
It was Fred's mom all along. She's the one that did this.
No, it was that guy from that one live-action Cartoon Network that I could see cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
That
making
was a
joke
fucking
about
crazy.
how, hey, it was better than Velma. Trust me.
Anything's better than Velma. That's not an accomplishment.
I know, but that's what I was referencing. Do I get any response after asking
Nope.
who it is?
You get nothing
Okay.
more.
All right, then. How many more hours of this book can I get in before I have to go to sleep?
I mean, you
Well,
guys have only
you
been
can-
awake for like 6 hours, so you can get like
Yeah,
8
we like.
want.
We just woke up like a bit ago. You can stay up and read.
All right.
I do not sleep.
Okay, 6 hours. So that means it's like what, 7, 8 that night? Alright.
Huh? Oh, by the how long do you want to do it for? You can do it as long as you want.
All right. I'm going to go until
Time wise, give me a time.
I have to do math.
No, you don't give me a time. Give me how many hours. I'll do the math.
8 hours.
Okay. It'll only be 4 a.m. That's fine.
All right, that's what I was aiming for. All
I
right.
expected you to go until 6 a.m.
Well, I still want to get a little bit of sleep in, but that is good because between that plus the other 6 hours, that's a lot of reading. Which puts me at 36 hours now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
As you're reading, there's just soft. All right, I almost got this. Work on the trigger mechanism. And then you hear the chunk again.
At around midnight, the bird starts pecking on your helmet.
It opens up.
Bullsheen.
Yes, what's up? The helmet opens up. Yes.
Do you want see? She pecks on your carapace.
See what?
See your place. Heck.
Yes, sure. I didn't know it was ready.
Nodding bird. Also another peck. You might develop a very small crack in your shell.
It's taken worse.
I'm sure it has. I
Every single-
don't think a crow can do, like a regular ass crow can do much to a fucking,
a giant ant.
Well, they
Like
can
an
peck
ant
into
that big.
bone.
yeah, no, like after a bit, I'm sure she could, but like with 3 pecks, it's not gonna do much
yeah,
to
no.
carapace. It's like, I would expect the carapace to be about an inch thick. It would make for good armor for other people.
It
if
is
you
a natural. It is a
carve
natural
it.
armor for Tygreen.
Yeah, so I expect around an inch thick on the tougher places, and half an inch thick on like the soft bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
maybe down to a 1/4 inch thick on like the tummy and throat, like the really soft bits.
It probably wouldn't take too long for a raven to get through it. I mean, they do eat bone marrow.
Not a raven, crow.
Oh.
They are the weaker cousins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it would take longer. Ravens are the ones that eat that can peck into
Crows
bones
can do it as well. It just takes more
relatively
work.
easily.
Yeah, that's
Ravens
why
are
they,
slightly bigger and stronger.
That's why they kind of rely on, the cars flattening it for them.
Yeah.
Also nuts. That's
Yeah,
the
that
nut
is-
thing.
Yeah, Golsheen gets up, and I imagine Margaret would still be awake as well, because it's only about 12 and they stop at 4.
Yeah, I'm invested in my book. I am not paying attention at all to what you're doing.
Yeah.
You just hear a faint, "Be right back," as I follow the bird.
Bird leads you down a floor.
So, how do I get into this workshop?
It walks out on one of the wooden beams.
What are you doing?
Walk, 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 walk.
I follow it.
Right, how heavy are you?
Without the armor, 156 pounds. With the armor, along with everything else, add another 90 pounds to that. So I'm like in the 200s.
The floor begins to collapse the second you step on it.
Oh, whoa. Lord, what are you doing? I can't follow like you.
Bird rolls its eyes and walks back. Dumb bug! Peck your foot.
What?
Dumb bug!
What?
It sighs and then calls down to the golems to take you down the ground floor. Bad bug. Peck.
Alright, where... Do I need a door for the workshop or something?
Peck. It walks over to one wall, and then it begins to dig inside of its feathers.
You got another thing in there?
It takes out a little... a little brass cube. The big red button on the top.
Is this how I get to it?
It pecks the cube.
I push the button.
The button opens, presses down, and the cube expands, turning into an outline of a door.
Ooh.
And then within... and then the door begins to suck some magic from you. You can either expend one spell slot or some of the energy from your soul device. Your spirit reactor.
I'll expend a spell slot.
Okay. You open the spell. Once you cast the magic into it, you can see a black film appear and start to swirl with little glittery bits in it, and it turns opaque, making it a black nothingness filled with stars.
I reach my hand into it.
Works.
walk through then.
You walk. Okay, one sec. Get the right music for the knob. Should have had this. All right. As you walk into, well,
Yeah, hello.
sorry. As you walk into the space beyond, find yourself in a concrete bunker-like building.
Wow.
It is about the size of an aircraft hangar,
Jesus.
and it kind of looks like it's just plain concrete floor and the stuff on the walls, and then the crow man is standing in the middle with his shovel over his shoulder and his weird pants.
I knew you'd deliver, but I didn't think you'd go beyond.
Oh, this is nothing. This is just the base. This is just the base set. You'll see a lot more
Bigger
than
than any
in a
workshop
bit.
I've ever had.
This is without you investing any extra magic into it. You'll be able to shift it to however you like.
I see. And every time I come in, it'll have all the things I need for creating.
No, you will have to buy yourself tools unless you invest magic, or unless one of your contributors brings them.
I had a feeling. I'm impressed with this.
Now come with me. I'll show you something special.
A world of pure imagination.
Something like that, yeah.
You
He
are
walks.
one.
He walks past you. You realize what is behind you. You know the Stargate?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Whoa.
It's a giant machine with a bunch of runes on it. This is a special machine that I built with my own two hands. This will allow you to contact and request the help of any of the most powerful and devoted crafters of all time. If you just so long as you look at the list, you can simply ask them to come, and they can arrive here, and that's what makes this place special, as a special kind of demi-plane. That it will even allow those who are in control of domains to arrive without collapsing their own home.
You've outdone yourself.
You have no idea. I have taken the liberty to collect some of the greatest craftsmen of all time to meet with you on your first day. So please allow me to invite them.
Very well.
Alright, give me a sec. I have a list of You laughing at, Benny?
Just a funny thing I'm looking at while I'm waiting. Sorry. Nah,
No need.
my
All
tummy
right.
hurts. On the outside
Poor
because
guy.
of the burn. Don't spill boiling hot liquids onto your stomach. It's a little lesson for you.
Yeah, no, those are generally bad things.
Yeah.
All right. The the first person, the gate opened to something you would never believe you. A place smells like oil. It has a stench. As you look inside, there are odd figures, all made out of metal, twisted metallic body parts.
Can I roll a check to see if I recognize this place?
Yes.
History?
History or Arcana.
22.
You actually have heard of a place like this. However, you were told that it was destroyed. A place that was once known as the Waste, or by its own inhabitants' name, Phyrexia. Out walks a man who seems partially to be human and partially machine. Only his hand and head remains and remotely human looking, while his body has turned into a conglomeration of armor, mechanical organ. Ah! It is wonderful to see the light of day again.
Do I know this guy? Or do you recognize him?
No. He does look kind of like Strahd for some reason, but you wouldn't necessarily know that. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Allow me the pleasure of introducing the first of your collaborators, the Machine Father. Self. Yes. I am known far more from my homeland that I create.
I thought it was all destroyed. That's what the story said.
It was. I killed. But let's just say there are places beyond death out there. The portal is opened once more by the bird who has tapped some more coordinates onto the machine. Allow me to show you of your laboratory.
I just watched the gate just sheer awe.
Sorry, a man, the world behind him is completely black, but not in a black that you would, not in a black like the void, but instead black and white. As if it is a painting made out of ink. Hello. Out walks a person whose body is complete blackness. Drops of ink drip from his flesh. All he carries is a very large paintbrush. Hello there.
Hello.
I suppose this is where you seek to create, my friend. Have you ever considered the world's... have you ever considered the bounds of creativity rather than those of your mechanization?
It has crossed my mind once or twice.
Well, that is what I am. I am artefanatrix. I am artefanatrix. I am the creator of the most popular and powerful animated characters of all time. And they rebelled against me. I will always help you.
I will be happy to call upon your aid, shall I need
it. The gate is opened once more. This time to a land that looks chaotic. It is entirely white, with a lot of, like, cube-like structures. But they are all completely unorganized. As if... Okay, this is really hard to describe. Who's that painter that did the staircases?
Oh,
Escher?
MC Escher.
Escher.
Okay.
Also, those were inks, not paintings.
Okay, imagine if MC Escher
Semantics.
drew Aperture Labs.
Cool.
And out hops someone rather short. Hi there!
Hello?
How's it going? Oh my god, this place is really cool. Hi.
This place is amazing.
Yeah, no, it really is. Like, okay, so, like, totally I have my own place, and it's kind of cool. And, like, I can do whatever I want there, but now I can see more people, and I haven't seen people in like, centuries or decades? Millennia. I don't know. Anyway, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Goshi.
He holds out a paw to shake hands with you.
I hold out a hand and shake hands.
Nice to meet you. My name's Sage.
Nice to meet you, Sage. I feel like you seem familiar. Maybe in a past life.
Think past lives are real? I don't know.
It's possible.
Well, there is one more person I would like to invite, but it will take me a little bit to invite them. Why don't you talk with your... What?
I turn to the others.
What would you like
This is
to
home.
like to? Would you like to advance and learn?
It's all so wonderful. I'm not sure where to start, to be honest. I mean, start, I do have this, and I pull out my repeater. Made this with my own 4 hands.
Dogmoth runs forward and grasps it.
Oh.
Old world.
It does?
I hate so much. Yanked out of his hands by the animatrix. His title's the Mad Animator. I'm just gonna call him that because I'm lazy. By the Mad Animator. Yes. I could beat him. I can finally beat him. It's yanked out of his hands by Sage. Ooh, I wonder how this works. She begins to poke at it with a screwdriver.
Careful.
She's starting to pry it apart with a screwdriver.
Hey, and I grab it back. Careful, this thing was hard to make. I can tell you how it's made, though.
You can?
Like I said, I made this from a block of lumber and a few pipes.
Wow. I want so much to know. You must give it to me. I must have it. I must breathe life into my people once more. Okay, look, listen. I need to beat him. I must.
Whoa, hold on. One at a time. Who do you need to beat?
To beat Tamashi. He was my greatest creation. And then he turned against me. He took my original paintbrush from me. He began to create. He's evil! By the way, so he finally gets the door open once more. Inside which is the sound of clockwork. You see a figure walk out of it. Figure made out of clockwork and mechanized parts, wearing a jaunty cap. Also, he's about the size of...
And I'm possibly correct in assuming that this is Mechanus?
Mechanus. Who?
Mechanus being the Lane of Order, I think it's called, where all the Modrons come from.
No, although that would be great. No, this is someone more fun.
Who?
Did he?
Hold on, I'm getting it set up.
Well, Sage
Give me
is...
a little bit. I know what to do.
Sage is jumping at the little device. I must know how it works. I must.
I can explain.
You can.
Yes, but for one, it takes specialized equipment. It also takes specialized ammunition. Here we are. And I pull out a few bullets. They look like common, what would be repeater cartridge size?
So, what is this place?
No fucking way.
Who's that? Who you?
I look over at the rest.
Rathu
hello.
points at Gulshin. Now, who are you?
I'm Goshin. Who are you?
The name's Rathu. I ain't from around these parts, but, Hey, is that... Aww. I always love seeing some artificery. Rathu pulls out his arcane firearm and his crossbow.
Oh, I've gone down the same path. I pull out my crossbow.
Hey, nice. Tell me, what specific field? I went for, artillerist.
Armor.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. He does a little pose. As you can see, I had a bit of an accident.
Rathu does notice something at this moment. Sage is currently trying to pry him apart.
Hey, hands off the merchandise.
Oh, but I must know how you work. Come on.
Well, it's a little bit of circuitry, a little bit of pulley power, a little bit of soul.
Soul, you say? You can use souls? Oh, I want to use souls.
It's my own.
I can.
You know how to use souls, don't you? Yes, I do. I can do that.
I got mine pushed into the machine. There was a big explosion.
I show off my spirit reactor. I didn't make this, but I believe this might use souls as well.
He runs over and tries to pry it apart.
I can't recreate this.
I'll have the power of souls. Let's give it to me. I will create my world once more.
Not this one. And I hook it back up to the chest, the chest piece.
You cannot deny me. You cannot deny me.
She's done with it.
He begins to rage at you. His body swelling.
Easy.
You dare deny. You dare deny the creator. Hush.
It's that I can't make another one of these.
By the way, do you want to see what he looks like?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Because this one's actually canon, and so this is what he ends up looking at now.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh my.
Ah.
It seems that one of my experiments has failed you. Allow me to return him. And the bird just gets bigger and just kind of picks him up and like puts him back in a portal.
I wasn't honestly expecting that.
Neither was I. Rathu turns to Sage. So, how long are we gonna be here?
I will also take my leave for now. I warn you, do not cavort with my enemy. Because
Your enemy? Who's your enemy?
As I have told you, enemy is my greatest creation.
Oh,
Hamashi.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He walks back into the portal, returning to his own realm.
Well, hate to sit and run, but kind of got some stuff going on back home. Criminal Empire, you know how it is. And then Raphu walks through the portal.
Criminal Empire.
Yeah, well,
Worst.
if you ever need me, you can always call. I'll always be
Of
here.
course.
I really, really, really want to get my hands on the inside of that.
How was the voice changer, by the way?
I would have asked you to stop if it was any worse, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't terrible, but...
Yeah. I can futz with it. It's got settings.
I do have... what was the voice I was giving him? I do have a few others I can show you. Mira, Aaron, the Canith, Irene Visavia, and I can, of course, talk to people who were the unfortunate friends, in quotes, of those that you just met. For example, Tamashi, Volrath, and Selfrain, all of whom have their own.
It's true. But maybe another time. I actually should be getting back to the others. I'm supposed to be keeping watch.
Technically, I can also make you. I can also show you people who are not truly creative. Mr. Owl, Egil Molkov, Dr. Hannah Zordis. Just come here, I will show you a list. He bows to you.
I return the bow.
Alright, you can walk back through.
I walk back through.
Alright, you return. It's about 6 a.m.
Margaret has fallen asleep.
I say, take me upstairs, please. Because we were on the ground floor. Grabbing the box, because I imagine that folded back up once I left.
Yeah, you pick up the box.
And with that, I return to our floor.
Forgot how much world building I did for the other mist domains. Anyway, yeah, you go upstairs. It is morning. After a bit, you guys can get, start going. What way would you guys like to go? Back to the,
We're going to Amber Temple, right? So that we could get a lead on where to find the dragon.
yes. That was your plan.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, the Amber Temple is just this way. Just follow the road this way. Turn there. Yeah. We have a map, right? I have a map, right? I'm pretty sure I have a map. Yeah. I have a map. The Ravenkind map.
Yeah.
You see, you follow this road and you turn here and go, and this is right here is where the Amber Temple is. You follow that?
I guess.
All right, here you can have the map then for now. I want it back though.
Oh, okay.
Well, when we get there, just letting
Oh.
you borrow it.
All right.
Yeah, right. And then I'm gonna crawl back onto Olive's back so that I can go back to reading.
Alright. Alright, so you walk back south to the crossroads. You turn left or right on metal. I mean, Olivia.
Wait,
Let
no,
me look
that's
at
not my
the
note.
map.
So Western was
All
going
right.
to Olive. Okay.
No, Olivia. I have the map. All right. So where are we? Hello?
You are at V. You go south to R.
We are at V. All right. That's right. Right outside Lake Baratok.
You have gone south to R. Do you go left or right? Do you go east or west?
Wow, it's all the way down there, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the wine? It's a different direction.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yep.
All right. Looks like we're going south. So I'll take a right.
No, it'd be a left. Because we're coming from the,
Yeah, we're
No, it
coming
would be a
from the
right
top.
first.
Oh,
I
And
right,
then a
right,
left.
I take a right and then a left.
Alright.
Or yeah. And then we head on to Salenka Pass. And we just follow the pass until we reach Mount Gacchus. This is gonna be a long journey.
Yeah, so
They have some plenty of reading material.
it's going to take a whole ass day to get to Luna Lake.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was doing it the way I've been doing it, it would take 2 days. I'll allow that to be pretty quick. Just roll 2d100s.
Alright. Who should roll them?
You're
You,
reading.
you're in guide.
Alright. 2 of them?
Yep.
That's a 90 and a 27.
90 and 20. On the first day,
Wait, hold on. Before we continue, do I get 4 consecutive hours with the book before the
yes.
that? Oh wait, no, I need 12 more hours, not 4.
You do not get 12 more hours.
All right. How many do I get before the encounter?
Second. What did you say it was again?
I rolled a 90 and a 27.
Alright. On your first day, you walk, heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Hills, I guess.
Alright. On your first day, you walk down the path until finally, after about 6 hours, you find yourself walking and run into an old man.
An old man.
The old man seems oddly happy to be walking. To be around. Like, happy that you don't normally see in Barovia. He's standing tall and...
Does it look like Dream Pastry's happy?
No.
Oh, that is concerning.
He looks relieved.
Howdy?
Oh, hi there. What can old Rutstein do for you? Rutstein. Rutstein. Rutstein? Rutstein. What can old Rutstein do for you?
We're just, passing on through, heading towards the Amber Temple. Who exactly are you?
Why, I'm old
We got your
Rutstein.
name, but...
Rutstein. This is my cart and my wares.
Oh!
The best and only alternative to the Royal Bazaar.
Huh.
Why, I have everything you could possibly need. Don't you know?
Well, we do have some coin.
What can we get for 2 gold?
Why, so many things. Of course.
Such as?
Why, how about this? And he lifts what looks to be a Fiesta-ware plate.
What?
Does it have any cracks?
No. Look right here. This will cook anything perfectly. All you gotta do is put what you want to eat on top, and it will make it perfect for you to eat.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty useful.
Oh, useful.
Yes.
How about
Oh,
this?
Insight.
Alright, go ahead.
Where's insight? There it is.
How about this?
Nope.
Lovely little
Yep,
whistle.
I'll take that. Whatever. I toss him 2 gold and take whatever it is he's selling. Don't even know what it is.
The first
I rolled
thing
a
or
one.
another thing?
The thing he just pulled out.
Alright. He tosses you a little whistle.
Oh, cool. I blow in it.
You don't hear a noise.
So, what does that whistle do?
Huh? Why, it calls a friend from the wild, of course.
Oh,
Okay.
It calls
Wanted
the
more.
person that will be the most dedicated to helping you.
Moony Moon?
Gosh, it might be Moony Moon.
Or
I hope
maybe
it's
whoever-
Moony Moon. I
whoever's
like Moony
closest.
Moon.
I do like Moony Moon. No, you don't see anything happening.
Alright, I'll try it again whenever we turn in for the night.
Maybe save it for when we're in peril.
Well, I mean, if it takes them a while to get to it, then I don't think waiting till peril would be useful.
Use it when we're about to be in peril.
Yeah, that's a
When
good
we're
idea.
planning on being in peril.
And you, good sir, what would you like? How about these? Have you ever had trouble? Have you ever had trouble in the bedroom? Would you like to spice it up?
Wait,
I
are you
don't.
talking to me?
I'm not good with spicy things.
It's
have a
talking
bit of
to,
a bad tongue.
Olivia. He assumes Olivia is a man. Would you like to spice things up in the bedroom?
Gender.
No, thank you.
Why, all you have to do is simply tap on this rope, and it will bind your partner perfectly. Won't be able to move. Nope.
Sorry, not into that. Not into that. I'd say sorry. Maybe something a little more family friendly, considering. And she points at the kid.
Family friendly, of course, of course, of course. Why, how about this? He takes out what appears to be a stuffed horned rabbit, like a plush animal. It's a rabbit with a little horn.
Gonna throw 2 gold at him.
He
Fuck, I'm
hands it
throwing
to
3
you.
gold.
He hands
that's
the
my
rabbit
gold.
to you.
What
Alright.
does that one do?
Why, it makes you a perfect little princess. Of course.
I am a princess. Basically. I like to think I am one.
Alright then. How about that plate? That plate seemed neat.
How about 2 gold?
I've got 2 gold.
Hands you the plate.
I hand him 2 gold.
And you, my young fine thing, what would you like?
What do you have? What do you have?
Why, I have everything. How about this? And he takes out what appears to be a Starbucks coffee cup.
No.
Why, it is the perfect drink for the job. Of course. All you have to do is note what you want on the side, and it will be drinkable. It will, and it will magically appear.
Pass.
Well, if that doesn't hit your fancy, how about this? And he takes out a cane.
What does this do?
Why, what doesn't it do? He presses a button, and it transforms into a battle axe.
Is this my
Why,
cane
this-
from Munchkin?
Yes, it is.
God damn it. I'm saving that for my campaign.
I don't think she's actually gonna pick it up, so you can still use it.
Oh, I am still using it regardless.
I do love the cane.
I'm not
I thought it would be funny.
one for battle axe.
Oh, if you don't want a battle axe, how about this? He presses a button. He presses the button again, and it turns into a pair of nunchucks.
What even are those?
Oh, not the. You're not a fan of those? How about this? He presses a button, and it turns into a sword.
So it just transforms into what?
He presses a button, and it turns into an umbrella. Why, yes. It's the right tool for the job. Every job.
Great tool for the job. Actually, come in handy, actually. When you think about it. How much?
5 gold.
Cool.
Please write down that you are getting these, because I need to stat them later. I have not written down what I just said.
I've written down what I bought.
Awesome.
I'm trying to haggle with the guy and lower the price to 4 gold because that's all I have.
Four gold and a soul.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
Who are you?
Why, I am old Rusty. I have escaped a very bad man to be here. I have been running for him for a very long time. This place is so much better.
If I could go on a limb and take a guess, would his name might be Yawgmoth?
No. No, that would be ridiculous. No, his name was Markov. Edgar Markov. He was a vampire.
Oh, there's
You don't have any of
another
those around
vampire
here, do you?
There, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Fuck.
actually on our way to go deal with the vampire here.
We're on our own little quest to go kill him.
Why is it always the vampires?
Blame
They're
the goddess for
charismatic.
vampires. That have
Couldn't be a
many
it
irons
couldn't
in
be
the fire.
it couldn't be a nice fairy or like I don't know a werewolf.
Hey,
Oh, it's just a
come back
vampire.
come back in
Howdy.
a month, and both of those will be in charge.
Oh, so you're wanting to share custody?
What? No, I'm talking about me. I have both. I shift into my hybrid form.
You're a
Grumbles
little
and
fuck,
he
like, grows in
grumbles
your
and
head.
he starts to pack his stuff away. I should leave. Vampires and I don't really get along.
Hey, just so I know, my plate doesn't cost a soul, just the 2 gold, right?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
All right, cool.
Anyone have a gold I can borrow?
Yeah. I flip a gold to Golsheen.
I catch it and then hand him the 5 gold.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Take it. He starts kind of hurrying away with his cart, like kind of walking. He turns off the path.
I don't know where he's going.
You stop hearing the cart after just a minute.
I shift back into regular form.
Right. The rest of the day is uneventful. On your
Alright.
second day, you walk
How many hours of reading did I get in that day total?
8.
8? Alright.
On your second day,
Of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Now I only need 4 more hours. This is the last day to do it.
on your second day, you will find yourself hearing an odd cheering from just off the path.
We investigate.
I'll say
Sure.
it.
Unless it leads off to some mist, then no.
Yeah, I think we should probably stay close to the road as much as we can. If we can, like, don't stray too far from the road. If it's too far out, then we should just ignore it.
Alright. About 5 feet off the road, there is a small clearing. And within that clearing, you see an oddly shaped rock.
Oh my god, the giant rock!
Oh.
It is 13 feet tall.
Does the rock? It's a boulder.
That's
The
a-
boulder is over his conflicted feelings.
The boulder. Over his conflicted feelings.
I like the boulder.
Use them more.
It is 13 feet tall and 51 feet wide. God damn. This is way larger than I thought it would be.
God,
This is
it's
a
giant
really
rock.
big rock.
It's a rock and it's giant. Oh my God,
Uh,
it's a
at-
giant rock.
It's a giant rock.
Oh my God.
As you
giant
walk
rock.
closer, you realize there are a bunch of, like, holes in it. And you actually probably should be able to see them from farther away, because I did not realize that they're like a foot tall. There are a bunch of holes in the rock. And as you look closer, you realize that they are arches.
Probably best not to mess with that.
That seems big and important.
Yeah.
You hear cheering from inside, as if thousands of little voices are inside there.
Yeah, no, that's some Feywild shit right there.
Yeah, it's definitely some kind of arena.
Probably.
You
But
sure you
that's
don't
not
want to? You don't want to look inside?
Is
Hang on,
there
let
a
me-
window? Because last time
it-
we went into a boisterous establishment that we found off the beaten path, it was full of ghosts and zombies.
Yeah.
You can easily look inside through some of the walls. Yes.
I
Let's
peer inside.
Inside you see a bunch of little people.
It's the Lilliputians.
Takfi, they're called dwarves.
probably like
These ones certainly are not.
are they like bloodthirsty pixies?
No, they are, they're in a coliseum, and they're actually, watching horse races.
Oh, boring. They're not even fighting.
Well, it is classical Roman chariot races, so that's not entirely true.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're having a bunch of little folk having some chariot races. How quaint. Alright,
Yeah.
let's
Probably
head
shouldn't
off.
bother them.
Yeah, let's head off.
I didn't get to introduce you to the character. Oh, I did have it be shorter than that.
Oh,
I guess it would only be like 5 feet tall, not that tall. It'll be like a half of what I said, because it's not Lilliputian size. It's about half of Lilliputian size.
yeah, okay.
My computer just froze up for a little bit. It's good
Alright.
now.
Alright.
Do you want to know the name of the character? Can I tell you guys the name of the character? Because you're never gonna
it's
see him
the guy in
again.
the museum, isn't it?
No, his name is he is the God King. He is the God King Minus.
I get it.
It's because he's small.
Yeah.
He is tiny. I don't know. It's funny. Anyway, you guys
I mean,
walk.
Alright.
Does he
You get
have
another
the Minus
8
touch? Does
Oh my
everything
God,
he
that would be
touched
really
turn to
good.
small?
I wish that was how it worked, because that would be. I might just homebrew that as being how it works. Anyway,
Anytime I
Um,
think of someone named Minus, I think of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
oh yeah, that was weird.
How much reading do I get in this day?
10 hours.
I only need 4 more hours, which means this book is done.
Yeah, but you are at the edge of your time, so I don't know if you might need to do a little bit extra tomorrow. It's been about a week since you got it.
Yeah, but I didn't start the day of. Yeah, I started
Yeah, you
like
did.
2 days. No, I didn't. I started when we got in Van Richten's tower.
No, you had already started.
I don't.
Started in the Castle Barovia when you guys were in the little.
Oh. All right. So how much time do I need left?
So to do it tomorrow, the next day you would need. I'll just say like 10 hours. And do it. You just not much.
All right. What if I read it through the night? I'll risk a point of exhaustion, a potential point
Then
of exhaustion.
you'll be able to finish it before midnight, and you'll be good.
All right. What do I roll? It's a con save to avoid exhaustion, right?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Alright. 16.
You should be fine. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
finish the book, which gets you a con point, I think.
So
Alright.
it does.
What does it do?
Yay.
I don't remember what it does. It does something like that.
It gives me two. It gives me increases my constitution by 2 permanently,
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Nice.
as well as my maximum constitution score.
It is consumed.
Well, it goes inert for a century.
I like to imagine instead.
We could still read it for like the general health tips, but we won't get like the magic.
I choose that this particular one has a different spell to make it so that you don't cheat. And instead of going inert for 100 years, it flies into the sky like a Dragon Ball. Mostly because I find it funny to imagine books flying in the sky. Also, Dragon Ball's funny.
She just reads the last word on the last page, and then it just fucking wiggles its way out of her hands, flapping.
Butterfly in the sky.
I can fly twice as
Twice
high.
as high. It's in a book. It's
Oh.
in a book.
Yeah, it is.
Reading book ball.
It is. All right. So do I delete it from my inventory?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, you can go off to, so at the end of the day, and this is where you guys, end up parking for the night. Map it is Elskona Pass. Oh.
Valenka.
This or 9. The shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply towards dark rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead of you, through the wind and snow, you see the high wall of a black iron portcullis, behind which a curtain of green flame. The other side of the dark wall, dripping around its edge, is a guard tower of white stone topped by golden statues of mighty warriors.
Where is this?
You're at the pass.
So we're at the big bridge. Key on the map.
Yep.
And you said there's a large portcullis made of black stone or iron.
There is a gatehouse. The gatehouse is made of stone. Black stone. And then in the center of the gatehouse is a wall that has an iron portcullis. And then behind that portcullis, the green flame.
Oh, I see where we are. There's like a line on the pass.
Yeah. And you get there.
And to get there.
Yeah. So, what do you do?
What do y'all think we should do?
I'm not sure. Do we have to the Amber Temple?
I look at the map. We're about halfway.
Which one want to? That would take too long.
We could call out and see if anyone's there and see if we can get past.
I'll let you do that then.
Alright, how
Hey.
close do you walk to the gatehouse?
Maybe send your familiar or that homunculus close to it first.
Sure. I'll flick out the coin and it transforms and starts flying towards the gate.
Alright, how close do you get, does it get to?
It's gonna land on the door, actually.
Alright, so once it hits within 10 feet, the portcullis starts to rise. Sound. Pierces it.
Maybe it's automatic? Man, that is loud.
What level spell do you guys have?
Third.
Okay, so it's theory. Anyway,
I'll only have up to second. I'm half caster, I think.
Yeah.
so the gates are the portcullis is open, and behind the portcullis is a green flame. And above the gatehouse are two statues. They look kind of demonic as you get closer. They look kind of like vultures.
I don't know if they're cursed. I can't identify things.
Like I said, children first.
But no. Not the person who can tank some damage first. Go first.
That would be, that one. And I point over to Olivia.
That'd be Olive.
They both can.
Alright. Olive, why don't you go first, Olive?
Sure. I'll head out first.
Gonna push the turtle towards it. But fail because I'm horrible. I got noodly arms.
What do
You
I
are
do?
tiny.
Yeah. It's like a 12-year-old trying to push a car.
Do I need to roll anything, or do I just head over there?
You can just walk up to it. There is a portcullis. The portcullis is up, and then behind, inside the gatehouse, is a curtain of green flame.
Alright. Without fear, I'll walk through the curtain of flame.
Alright. You walk through the flame. One sec. Fills the entire eastern archway of the gatehouse. Ta-da. Please take 43 fire damage.
43 or 4d3?
43.
I think it's time to say goodbye to the turtle.
No, even I have more health than that.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't go, because then I would only have 1 health.
Hey, you'd survive.
Hey, this isn't the minimum hell damage. Gunmetal, are you there?
Yeah.
43 damage, fire damage. You get to the other side of the curtain of fire.
You
Alright.
walk through fire, it hurts.
Mm-hmm. No, I
Take
know,
43 fire damage, yeah.
I already put that.
Okay.
Alright.
You're on the other side of the fire. You can't really see through it. It is
I see.
kind of opaque. But
I
I
was
guess
just wondering. I was just wondering how come I was dealt 9 damage before?
What?
you weren't.
Okay, okay, I'll just
Yeah.
fix
I
it
think
up.
you just didn't. I don't think. I think you just didn't put your health up.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, now it's fixed.
Yep.
All right. Who here has the lowest amount of health?
I've got
Uh,
83 max.
You'll probably
That
be
means it's
fine.
that means it's between you and me. How much health you got?
I
I'm
got
pretty
51.
sure there's a way to do this that doesn't involve walking through fire.
Still, how much health you got?
I have 51.
I'm the lowest. I have 44.
Okay. Well, I am a cleric. I'm meant to, you know.
Well, I mean, you can always heal each other if you walk through there.
Yeah. Before we do that, I am going to cast protection from energy on you, Golshin.
That's helpful.
Protect you from fire.
Uh, wait, hold on. Before you do that, let me go check. There's a whole archway that goes across that the things reach. Like this isn't its own. This is like an arched bridge or something.
This is the gatehouse on a narrow pathway.
But is there like space above the wall?
No, it's tall, icy, and cliff-like, and to the other side is a very sheer drop.
I
Yeah.
can do that.
You can climb over the wall. There are statues of demons on top.
Yeah.
It is
Uh,
a.
This is
One sec.
Barovia. The fire is probably the safest option, let's be honest. Remember the last time we tried to do things the roundabout way?
The gatehouse is 30 feet high, and the walls are 20 feet high with stone spikes.
I still might be able to handle it.
No, remember what happened last time we tried to do things roundabout way a few days ago? It didn't end well. I don't want to do that. We need to just face things head on.
Yes, but there's a good
It's
chance.
up to it is up to Golshin whether she chooses to do it or not.
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
I'm gonna give it a test and send my homunculus onto the wall. See what happens.
No,
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Yep.
I think those statues are just for show.
They are definitely not. This is okay. Last time we saw statues that we thought were just for show, they came to life when we tried to walk past them. Is our homunculus alive?
Technically.
Yeah, technically. Is it? I'm casting the protection of whatever from energy fire on you, regardless of what you say. That'll give you fire resistance.
What does that do precisely? Half the damage?
Yes, half
Yes.
damage. Protection of energy, I can give someone resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And I'm choosing fire.
Hey,
Yeah.
Olive, how you doing on the other side?
I'm
Crispy.
doing okay, but I'm really hurt.
Well,
Look
once
around.
Golshin goes through, then I can help you. Now go.
Fine.
Alright.
Now charge on through.
I'll have you know,
All right.
my hand was hovering over my athletics roll. I was gonna contest it and just fucking throw you through.
I was very tempted to. Wait, do I have command? No, I didn't.
Golshin, that is 40 damage. With resistance, that's half to 20.
I see. And once I
Alright.
get through, I pull out a syringe and jab it into the turtle shell. Cast Cure Wounds.
All right, and I'm going to cast the thing again, protection from energy again on. Oh wait, hold on. Does
Olivia should be fine.
I'll be
Bidding,
fine.
when you rage, don't you take half damage?
Uh,
Olivia is going to be fine no matter how much damage she takes.
I only take half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Right.
That's if you were
It's
totem.
fair
There
yeah,
are
it's fair.
specific
don't-
times.
All of you heal 18, by the way.
All right.
Thanks.
They're double
Well,
sevens.
Well, then I'm casting it on myself, and I just look to Olivia and say, "See you on the other side," and I run through.
Thumbs up.
33 damage halved to...
16, 17, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 damage. And Olivia? You're going through? Olivia? Biddy.
Bate,
Ready?
we'll assume that she does.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's gone through 37 damage whenever she gets back.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
You're back. You take
Discord.
37 damage.
Discord froze immensely. I take 37?
You go through the fire, you take 37 damage.
Alright.
They chose for you.
All right. So
At least I ain't bloodied.
who has the most damage taken right now?
You? No.
That would be Olive.
Still?
All right.
Yeah, I gave her a boost of 18.
Which means she still took 22 damage, right?
Actually, Olivia would be the highest currently.
Okay.
Alright. Olive got healed. Yeah, I'm not bloodied though.
All right. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 3 on you.
Alright.
Oops, that's not bad. No, that is bad. That's
Kinda
12.
bad.
Yeah, that's 12 points of healing for you. Alright. I could do more if you want to wait an hour.
I'm
If you
good.
want to rest for an hour.
I'm good. I can sleep this off.
To your right is a guard tower, and the path leads forward until it hits a bridge.
It's some
Well-
test bridge thing.
We take this bridge over Luna River, and then we'll be right on our way to the Amber Temple.
Question is the bridge going to stay there?
It's big and made of rock, it seems.
Yeah.
I look at the bridge. I put the map down and I look forward.
It is a stone bridge. You gotta get closer to know more. You are like
Several hundred
10,
feet.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160,
We're
170.
pretty far away.
You're 180 feet away from the first of the towers. And the bridge is like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70 feet across.
Yeah. Alright, let's just get walking.
There is a tower beside you if you want to investigate it. Or if you want to ignore it. Just want to make sure you want to ignore it.
Let's not poke around in those towers. We don't want to make anyone mad.
Okay, you walk
Yeah.
forward down the path. It is still extremely narrow until you get to the end where there is the bridge and there are a couple trees. How nice.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I know this one. I walk. Are the two trees next to each other?
Yes.
I walk up to the trees.
Okay.
Alright, which one of you always tells the truth?
No, you can't ask them that. You have to tell them which bridge the other one would choose.
The trees
You're
shift
only
in the
permitted-
wind.
You're only permitted one question. If you ask which one, they're gonna say each other, and then you just wasted your question.
No, they're both gonna save themselves. Um.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah. So nothing happens.
All right.
The snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each of these are two statues of armored knights on horseback with lances, charging towards one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as you pass through the gorge.
Hmm.
Do you think these statues might come to life when we try to pass?
Well, if they do, they're facing each other.
Yeah, but they could turn around. Golshin, can you try identify them just in case?
I guess, like, use a spell?
Yeah. Like it did with the armor in the tower.
I think they gotta be within a certain distance for that.
I'd have to be.
I think she'd have
Yeah.
to touch it.
You do.
Yes, I have to touch it.
Maybe don't touch it.
Yeah, I'd rather not touch it.
If as you walk between the towers, there are guard posts in the arch. One on each side of the bridge. They are 10-foot wide chambers, and they provide protection against the wind. They're empty, however.
Just walk and don't acknowledge them.
Yep.
All right, let's cross the bridge. Fingers crossed.
What is all of your passive perception, by the way?
Mine is 13.
11. Yeah. Olive, what's yours?
Gulsheen? I didn't hear you.
I said 12.
15.
Okay.
That's big.
As you walk, as you walk onto the stone bridge, the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple places, but the bridge appears intact. A black-cloaked rider on a charcoal-colored horse guards the middle of the bridge.
Hello?
Hello.
It makes no response to you.
Does
Hello?
it look like it's does it look like a statue or like an actual person?
It looks like a person, however, it is completely shadowed.
Hello, we seek to cross this bridge.
It holds up its hand.
Oh, a toll.
It holds it up. It holds it up in a way like stop.
Okay, I stop.
It doesn't move from there. It just keeps standing there like that on its horse.
May we cross the bridge, please?
It makes no noise and it makes no movement.
Does it still have the stop motion?
Yes.
Hmm.
I take a single step forward.
It makes no move and it makes no noise.
Go ahead, keep going. I believe in you.
No.
Coward.
Oh, well, why don't you go?
I'm 12.
Can't just use that as an excuse.
It
We
makes
can.
no noise and it makes no movement.
I want to slowly walk up to it.
It makes
is
no
he-
noise and it makes no movement.
He stares at you with cold, dark eyes.
Maybe it's
Do you touch it?
No, doll-like eyes.
Black,
You
like a doll's eyes. Do you touch him? Do you touch the figure?
How close am I?
Close
You
enough
can
to
walk
touch him.
up to it. You can walk up to the figure.
How does it look now?
It is a black cloaked rider on a charcoal colored horse.
Is the horse moving?
No.
Alright. I say, your horse is very beautiful.
Makes no movement and it makes no noise.
Touch it. Touch the horse.
It is very tempting. I'm going to back away.
It makes no movement and it makes no noise.
I walk up to it.
It makes no movement and it makes no noise.
At this point, I think we can just assume that until you say it does something else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Identify.
You have to touch it to do that.
Do you touch him?
Do you touch the horse?
Do you touch him?
Touch him.
Touch him.
Show us on the doll where you touch him.
Stop it! Actually, it might be the best not to cast Identify. Can I circle around it like I'm looking in the details?
Yeah.
I will do that until I'm at the rear end.
The horse is surprisingly well detailed.
Because standing behind a horse is the best place to be.
Well, it's a stone horse.
Is
It looks like it's made of flesh.
Well, it is.
It's incredibly well detailed.
It is
Yeah.
not moving, however. At all.
What if we scare it?
Touch it.
Identify.
I'm gonna poke the armor.
The figure and the horse disperse into a ash that flows away in the wind, and you hear the soft laughter of Strahd von Zarovich. Ha 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 ha!
That son of a bitch was messing with us.
Alright. Well, then let's just go then. Since we're here, might as well go. Continue.
Alright then.
Got a
That was
bad
strange.
feeling. Yeah. That was unsettling. Maybe we should rest a bit once we get to the Amber Temple. Maybe we should rest a bit before actually, going inside.
The road ahead is cut out of mountainside, rising steeply to one side and falling away to another on the other. Mist and snow greatly reduce visibility. The howling wind cuts through you like a knife.
Oh, oof, ouch, ow, my flesh.
Oh god,
Wind,
that's bad.
knives.
That's one's bad. Which one of you has the lowest health?
Me, probably.
What's your health at?
24.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I was just joking. Is the wind hurting us?
No.
Oh no, it's gonna cause exhaustion, isn't it?
No. Oh god damn it.
What's happening?
I'm trying to figure something out.
Feel. one off the cliff and drop like a rock.
Is surprised a thing in 5? What is surprised in 5e again? I know it's a condition and not a
an extra
round.
It's
No,
an extra
round was
round.
round was a previous edition. It's a condition in 5e.
It means that when it's your turn, you can't do anything. Kind of like Sun, but more temporary, I guess.
Well, no, I was just trying to figure out if there was a advantage on attacks while you're surprised.
No, it's just an extra
No,
round
no.
for the person who's doing the
Alright,
ambush.
well, that's disappointing.
An extra round.
A goat runs past you.
Good.
Ah,
A 7 doesn't hit you, right, Golshi?
7? No.
It runs back, and it attacks you again. Does 21 hit?
That does hit.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw, please.
wow.
6.
7 damage, and you are prone.
Okay.
Everyone, roll.
Ooh, that was so close to being bad.
It's a 1,
Hey.
ending with a 4.
Roll.
Initiative.
Yeah.
I got 21.
Okay.
That
It's
was
your
a
turn.
nat 20. It was almost a 2.
I got a nat 1, so I'm at 4.
Rip.
9.
It is
It makes
Margaret's
sense.
turn.
Alright, it makes
Alright,
sense.
9. No, wait. Goldsheen.
What are you,
is
Olivia?
4, 9. I rolled an 18, and Margaret is 21.
Right. It is Margaret. There is a goat among you.
Alright. Also, it makes sense for you to be last in the order since you are prone and got hit by a goat. Okay, I am going to cast actually I'm gonna stab at it with my Fangs of the Night Mother.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not bad. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Alright. That is a 3. Does it need to okay, I know. Do I still need to roll the D10? To see if
No.
it contracts lycanthropy?
No, it's not.
That only affects
Doesn't work on
humans.
non-sentient.
Okay.
What if it's a
We
weird-
need someone to awaken it first.
I stand by wanting to make a character that isn't a one that really wants to just like dumb again.
Yeah. Alright. And that is my turn.
All right. 3 damage
Yes.
from a magical slashing.
Yes. It was
But it was magical.
piercing.
Yeah. Olivia, it is your turn.
What's the goat looking like?
It has taken damage.
Alright.
Goat. I don't know how much information you're gonna be able to get from a giant goat.
It's giant?
It is large, yeah.
Oh, it's a big goat.
It'll be good food.
It is a 9-foot tall goat.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, that's big. I'm gonna rage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold back anymore. I was imagining like the Minecraft goats.
Oh shit, I can rage 4 times.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It's not really that good.
Well, I'm raging. Which means +2 melee strength. +2 melee damage. If only there was like a little thing I could flip on that says I'm currently in a rage, so it would do the math for me, but whatever.
There should be.
Go at it with my warhammer.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Alright, I'm dual wielding, so let's go with that. Fucking... I rolled a 1, that's 6 damage.
Okay, what kind of damage is that?
Bludgeoning?
Are those magical?
No.
Okay. Still 1 damage, but still.
I mean, I rolled total 6 damage, but...
Okay, I thought you said.
No, I rolled a 1 on my d10.
Okay, 3 damage.
It's... No, I have... I
No,
have
it
plus
has
3
resistance.
I know, I'm just saying. Okay.
That it was 6 damage. I'm very confused now.
Yeah, alright.
Okay,
Thanks, tougher
that
than
your
it
turn?
looks. Do I have multiple attacks yet? No. Yes!
I'm gonna be honest, it kinda isn't tougher than it looks. It is
I
a
mean, it's
10-foot tall goat. It looks pretty tough.
Well, I'm gonna hit it again. I
I thought
missed
you
with
said you didn't
that
have
one.
any other attacks.
I looked through it. It was a little lower than I thought it would. It was. I do have it.
It's because we gave away the magical weapon that that Olivia used.
Yeah, I don't. I
Alright.
don't have. I don't have
Olivia,
depth
it
now.
runs towards you.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
After running 20 feet, it slams its head into you.
So it backed up then.
We're in melee range.
I was hitting it with a hammer. I have a speed of 40 feet.
Yes,
Yeah.
it backed up.
Okay
I
then.
went-
I don't know.
I want
Like,
to use
I'm
an
doing my
opportunity
best.
attack.
Okay.
This is why we need maps.
Yeah. All right, that's 22 for my opportunity attack.
Okay, that hits.
Nice. That's 4 piercing, magical.
Alright. Yeah, no, so it doesn't attack you, it runs away.
We should chase after it. If we skin it, we might be able to get that pelt.
And the horns.
The horse too.
It
that was
runs-
actually good.
It is 40 feet away from you.
I run up and meet it.
Not
I
your
think-
turn.
Yeah, it's Olive
Okay.
and then Golshin's turn.
All right.
Mhm.
After it.
I'll run.
Okay, you run after it. You run 40 feet.
You can action dash.
Just dash.
Okay, is that your turn?
Am I able to do a bonus action or an action?
You
Do a
used an
bonus action.
dash.
You can bonus action. Do you also have an action surge?
No. Just like it's just mainly as yeah, I don't have action surge.
Okay. Do you have the thing that lets you attack with your bonus action?
Oh wait, I
No.
do have access trade. I do have access trade. Yeah, I'll just use that. I'll use that to actually. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong section. I'll go ahead and take that and use that for me attacking with my quarterstaff. Not 20.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that hits.
Hey, you can whack them good.
15.
Who the fuck is... Okay, 15 damage. Is that magical?
No.
Okay. Halved. Okay, Golsheen, it is your turn.
I'm gonna get on my feet. How far away
Alright,
is it
that's half your movement. 40 feet.
from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll pull out my repeater and...
Actually, it's probably... it is 50 feet from you.
That is 26.
Hits.
That is going to be 11 piercing, and it is magical due to the nature of my weapon.
Yeah, it's dead.
So whack, whack, and then a loud boom, and it just falls dead.
It was on 1 health. It only had
Oh,
19 health, and it ran away after 10 damage. What do you expect?
Awesome.
Great, you have killed the bloodletter.
All right.
Bloodhorn.
I want to run up to it and start skinning it.
Wait, hold on. What's your bonus to survival?
6.
Alright, then that's better than a 4.
Yeah, no, this is
Alright, little girl.
I've never done something this big before, but I have experience skinning squirrels.
I can help you out then.
I want to try and skin the fleece off of it.
Roll survival, you can get advantage from the thing.
All right.
Action.
Okay. With advantage, it is 24.
Yahoo!
Great, you do it. It is a 9-foot fucking goat pelt. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna bring it over to Golsheen and be like, "Can you see if this thing is magic resistance or has resistance to not magic?"
I mean, yes, but it would require us staying here for a while. I don't think that's the
fine.
best idea.
Okay. All right.
It is literally blizzarding.
Actually, we could use this to cover ourselves as we walk and protect us from the thing.
Alright?
From the snow. We could use it to keep us warm.
Okay,
It's a little stinky, but who cares?
I mean... Hey, Chalkfee? Does my fur in hybrid form protect me, or is that not enough?
it's fine. It's blizzarding, but it's not damaging.
Okay. It's just really cold and snowy.
Yeah.
We-
Alright.
As long as we don't, like, stay in one spot for too long, we should be fine.
Alright. Well, whenever we set up camp, we could probably set this thing up as, like, a tent or something to keep us warm.
Yeah, well,
Well, you were just camping. So. You had camped, you decided to camp right outside the gates, remember?
I thought it was further back.
alright. I do want to roll. I do want to roll survival to get a bunch of. Got a plate that can cook it perfectly.
You know, if you guys do
9.
need camp, I do have something we can use.
Oh. Alright. Well then, why don't we use that once we get closer to the Amber Temple?
I have 9 on getting goat meat. I'm sorry.
Oh, that means no mutton? Wait.
No, you get
probably
some goat
fucked up.
meat. You get it.
I
It's
mean,
just
yeah, I
not
get some
great.
Goat meat. It's just not cut off very well. There's still a lot left on the goat.
Anyway,
I left
you guys
the
walk
pork in
for a day.
For the sake, I'm gonna just put the rest of the goat in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Walk for a day, and you
Alright.
get right up, like you can see the Amber Temple from where you are as night falls.
Right.
The farther up you go, it's a little bit clearer. You can see it, but then the snow begins to pile as night falls.
Right. So that thing, Mrs. Sheen.
Right. Are we still up against the wall? Or is there like a cliff wall we can walk nearby?
You can walk to a cliff wall, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk to it and pull out the cube and set it on the ground before pressing the button.
Okay. You are able to see inside.
Here we go.
All right.
And I just
Do the rest of
warp
us see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I follow.
You all
Alright.
pop in.
Good.
You all pop into what is essentially a very large empty room.
Oh, wow, this is impressive.
Like Malthus, he's the one that made it.
All right.
The bird waves at you.
Ah.
Don't like that, but everything else is pretty cool.
You don't like weirdly tall humanoid Kenku with abs?
No. She doesn't like devils.
He has abs.
Yeah. All right.
Malthus, you
He's
don't mind that
fucking
we're
shredded.
You don't mind that we're staying in here to escape the cold, do you?
No. Would you like to somebody? He holds onto a big lever.
Sure.
He pulls the lever.
That door opens, leaving you into a moat full of crocodiles. Wrong lever.
Why do we even have that lever?
uh... The you see inside the portal, and it is a land of glass. Shattered glass. All of which is painted. Like a clown.
That is something.
Out of the world walks a golem made entirely out of shattered glass. It tries to smile. It looks scary. It looks like a cartoon character painted on shattered glass. Imagine if someone took like a frame from like a Disney Dark Ages movie, like I don't know, Fox and the Hound, broke it and then put it back together.
Remember the painted knight from Young Sherlock?
Staying
Staying last night. One of these.
Yeah.
You know Pixar animated him, right?
Why is that a thing that people know about? I've never seen that, but I know about that thing.
The thing that I'm picturing in my mind is the stained glass enemy from that one PlayStation game with.
It's because he's the first fully computer-generated, photorealistic animated character.
He was
Yeah.
mentioned in like a podcast or something.
The glass demon. Is what I'm thinking of.
It waves at you. Hello, my name is Selframe.
Hello, Selframe.
It sniffs the air. It sniffs the air. I can smell that you have met my father.
The Mad Animator, I believe he's called.
Of course. I was his greatest creation.
weren't the one that turned on him, were you?
My brother? He wasn't his creator, Aiden. My brother. He always gets all the pride.
All the praise.
I was created to stop him. And because my father hated him more than he ever tried to love me.
Well, Selframe, it is amazing to meet you.
Of course. If you mention my brother again, I'll have to hurt you.
I will keep quiet.
It
And that goes for the rest of you, too.
It walks dragging its fingers across the wall. Fingers create a sound as it nails on chalkboard. A line of claw marks. You realize what Selframe actually is now that you can see it from the side. He's a fox. He looks like if Robin Hood or Maid Marian was made out of pieces of different animation cells.
Imagine something like the shit you'd see in Mirror Mask.
They break the pieces apart and put them back together in wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's essentially an animated cell frame. That is her species.
Yeah, I see it. I can see that. We should probably wrap up soon.
You know, this is the wrap up.
Okay. Well.
Alright, thank you everybody for listening. We have several other things on the channel, including another D&D game run by Silver. Ayo. We also have several things from our resident awesomes who are doing playthroughs, podcasts.
Yep, we have Biddy is playing Minish Cap.
Yeah.
And once
Basically,
that wraps up, we got a super special surprise once it wraps up.
Everyone on the channel has their own playthrough, plus the podcast, plus tabletop, plus this, and plus the other this.
You don't have a playthrough.
Yeah, you don't have a playthrough.
You could.
I'm not on this channel.
I was specifically trying not to mention that.
Yeah, me and Biddy have Let's Plays as well as my boyfriend, Scraps. I'm playing Hollow Knight, Scraps is playing Bug Fables, Biddy's got Minish Cap. We also have, Tabletop Thursdays where Chalkfeed, Biddy, and I play Tabletop Simulator. And then the podcast
it's pretty fun.
where Biddy and I read RPG horror stories.
For the comment challenge of the day, I would like to ask 2 questions, because they're fairly simple. 1, who would you have wanted to meet as your thing? And for the people at home, because I don't want to ask my players this, because it would be saddening to me, I would also like to ask, what was your most disappointing D&D encounter?
Okay, we've made peace with my most disappointing D&D encounter, and it was one years ago, about it was because it didn't have really good pacing, and there was one NPC in particular that was a sentient weapon that the person forced attuned to it wasn't even proficient in, but it's one I've mentioned. But the DM of that game has, become a much better D&D player. So it did have a happy ending.
How about everybody else answers the other question? Who would you have liked to meet in the portal?
Oh, that's what you meant by that.
You got to meet who I wanted to meet.
Which was what? Yourself?
Yeah.
Uh,
By the way, I'm using that voice changer next time we play Woo.
Don't.
I
We're not.
kinda had
I'm
an
not gonna let
idea.
you do it for too long though, because that is not great. Yeah.
I had an idea that could kind of work.
What?
Blacks. If I never need anything alchemical.
I mean, yeah, you could. She'd be another vampire.
He
What
would
is
be more
Jack
of the
doing
vampire thing.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute, wait a minute,
Wrath,
wait a
you would
minute,
have to drag her there.
wait a minute. Instant answer. Just bring chat. Perfect solution for this conflict.
We don't need a vampire wizard. We need a vampire alchemist.
Yeah.
I don't need either of those things.
Barovia does not need more vampires.
Well, I mean,
I think that
Chad's not a
Barovia has
vampire.
enough vampires already.
Chad's not a
All my
vampire.
stuff is my entire fucking computer's being slow and frozen.
I have
right
already
now.
added 3 more vampires to the domain spread. I don't need to add more.
More vampires, more vampires.
Ironically, each of them is the progenitor of their line of vampires, and pretty much all of them have the same backstory because they were written by Wizard of the Coast in some generation, which means they pretty much all have the backstory of they were given vampirism by a devil. It's interesting. I liked having Sage. I think it was cute. Anyway,
I'll have to
Okay.
talk to you about like where on the timeline that would be of my first campaign. Like, would that be before in the like? Would that be
Alright,
when
well-
she was still lost in her fucking lab? In her lab?
in any case,
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you everybody for
anywho.
listening. This has been Curse of Strahd with a little bit extra. Bye-bye!
Goodbye, everybody.
Johnny.
Good night, everybody.